Hey guys, welcome back to 1984 Barbecue. Today we're going to be doing Cajun dip, Cajun seafood dip. Stick around, here's how it's made. Alright guys, welcome back to 1984 Barbecue. Here's our ingredients. We got our ½ pound of Classic Creations imitation crab meat. I know it's imitation, but that's what the recipe calls for. Leg style is what we got. Then it calls for 8 ounces of cream cheese, which we have here, which is 1 cup. Then it calls for 1/3 cup sour cream, which we have our sour cream here, and I'll measure it out in a minute. We need 1 tablespoon of hot sauce, and today we're going to be using Texas Pete's hot sauce, what I have on hand. We need half a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. There you are. And then we're going to need a ½ tablespoon of Cajun seasoning, and we're going to be using It's Incredible by Michael Petrie. Heaven Made Products. I'm sorry, It's Incredible. Blah. Heaven Made Products Amazing Cajun. That's what we're going to use, Amazing Cajun rub today. We got our ½ cup of shredded cheddar cheese right here, measured out already. And then we have our 1 bunch of green onion thinly sliced. I sliced it fairly thin. Then I don't have regular garlic powder, so today I'm using ½ teaspoon of black garlic powder, which just does really good. It's just aged garlic, so it does really good. And then I'm going to be using a ½ teaspoon of Cattleman's Grill Italian seasoning. I'm waiting to try this. I'm kind of excited for it. Alright guys, we're going to get ready to get this into our mixer. Stand by. Alright guys, welcome back. We're going to start adding our ingredients. So the first thing we're going to add is our cream cheese here. Add this into our processor and get that in there. Kind of down in there. Alright, next thing we're going to be adding to this is going to be our sour cream here. I'm just going to use the same spoon and container for the sour cream. And we're looking for 1/3 cup of sour cream. This is just squeezable sour cream here. Again, that's what I have on hand, so. That looks about 1/3. Alright. Alright, now we'll go ahead and get the sour cream on in here. Like so. Alright. I'm going to get help get that off the sides and get that kind of down in there like that. Now, we're going to add in our hot sauce, which our hot sauce calls for 1 tablespoon of hot sauce. So, just have our Texas Pete here. Add in our 1 tablespoon of hot sauce. There we go. And I need to make a correction, folks. I said this was Cajun seafood dip. This is actually Cajun crab dip. I apologize for that. Alright, now we need to put in our Worcestershire sauce, which calls for a ½ tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. So we're only going to go half of this. There we go. Alright, that's in there. Now we're going to add in our Cajun seasoning, which calls for ½ tablespoon of Cajun seasoning. Excuse me for just a second. I've got to rinse this off there. So ½ tablespoon of our Heaven Made Products Cajun seasoning here. I'll take the lid off this so I can just kind of get this measured in there. So we're going to use a ½ of And you can adjust this accordingly. That's a little more than half, but I like it a little spicy. I like that Cajun flavor. Alright, now we're going to add our garlic, which calls for ½ a teaspoon of garlic. So we got our teaspoon here. We're going to use about half of that. A little more there. There we go. Alright, so our garlic is in there. And now we're going to get our Italian seasoning, which calls for ½ a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. So I'm going to open this up first because I haven't opened this yet. There we go, folks. Alright, so now we're going to get our ½ a tablespoon of that. Alright, our Italian seasonings are in there now. Alright, now we got our seasonings in place. So now what we're going to do is we're going to mix this all together. We'll kind of get our lid on here. So, our lid is on, locked it in. Now we're just going to kind of give it a little pulse. Oh, there we are. Alright, now I'm going to release this real quick, folks, because I need to get the spoon here and kind of push this kind of down in there a little bit there. There we go. Alright, so we got that in there now. I'm going to hit it again. Put the lid on wrong. There we go. Alright, we're going to hit a little pulse here. Alright folks, now we're going to add in our cheese, our onions, and we're going to add our crab in here. Got our lid off there. Hopefully y'all can see that. You can. I'll be right back, folks. Alright folks, we're back. Sorry about that. Had to cut up my crab meat. Anyways, we got our mixture in a bowl now because we're going to fold this in. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add our cheddar cheese in here. Like so. Hopefully y'all can see that. And we're going to add in our onion. Like so. Okay, and now we're going to add in our crab meat, which I've kind of diced up, as you can see. This is also ready to, it's already fully cooked, folks, and ready to eat. That's how it came when I bought it in the store. See, I just kind of cut it up, because these were in long strips. I kind of just cut this up. Alright, folks. I'll set those to the side there. Now we're going to take our crab here. We're going to kind of break this up. We're going to gently kind of fold it over here. Our crab kind of broke up there a little bit. There we go. Now that we got this well incorporated, kind of flipping it over here, as you can see. See, we kind of got it all nice, well incorporated in there, like so. We're going to put this in the refrigerator for about 2 hours to set up. I'm going to take a little test of my spoon here, just to see where our Cajun flavoring is. That's pretty good. Okay, I'm going to add just a little bit more, I believe. It's kind of a light little sprinkle. There we go. Into that. So anyways, we're going to just kind of work this over now. Alright folks, we got a nice thick there. There we go. Alright. There you go. I also got this recipe off of geniuskitchen.com. I'll try to leave a link to it in the description box so y'all can find the recipe there. There you go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let this sit in the refrigerator for about 2 hours. And when we come back, it'll be time for a taste test. See you then, guys. Hey, welcome back to 1984 Barbecue. We're going to take a taste test of our crab dip there. Cajun Crab Dip is what we got here. If you guys see that or not. Yep. It's Cajun Crab Dip. So here we go, folks. I'll try a little bit of this here. Get some of that. Try to get some of that crab on there. There we go. Dang it. Alright, here we go, guys. We got a good piece here. That's good. Try another bite here. That's good, guys. It's a very simple recipe. It's a very simple recipe. Very easy. Give it a try, folks. It's really good. Remember, if you like this video, hit the like button. Subscribe if you like what we're doing. Hit the bell notification. Let us know. I'll release videos on here. And remember, 1984 Barbecue is the barbecue. God bless and have a good night.